Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to a brand new video. I am Owen Lee, and in this video we're going to be looking at Tron TRX. Tron has had a massive amount of hype around it, so we're just going to have a little look and see what it's all about. So just a quick disclaimer, these opinions are my own. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't go selling your house and investing all your money in the crypto markets. They are very, very volatile, and you need to do your own research. Okay, so these are just my thoughts. So without further ado, the current market cap overall is $217 billion, with Bitcoin has a current dominance of 53.4%. And Tron TRX is currently trading at 2.4 cents a coin. So yeah, not bad. I mean, it's been up a lot more than that. I mean, I got involved in this when it was at sort of 6-7p a coin. It went up to 10, and then obviously with the bear market it has gone down. But some great news. Over the last 30 days we've seen an increase of 32%, which is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, let's have a quick look at Tron. So this is Tron against the USDT, so Tether, and as you can see, it's been quite bearish, and then just of late we've started to see it pick up a little bit. So we can just see sort of across here. Let's make sure that that's down there. We've just seen it start to pick up a little bit here and start to move upwards, which is always good. Now Tron is looking rather good at the moment. They have lots and lots of things, lots of rumours. Justin Sun, the CEO of Tron, is always on social media promoting Tron TRX, and they always seem to have some absolutely fantastic things in the pipeline. Now Tron has not received the hype it really deserves. We saw Tron's mainnet launch, and unfortunately we saw the price go down after this. Because of the bear market, any gains just got completely and utterly swallowed up, which was a real shame, because there was a lot of hype around the mainnet launch. Excuse me, and it was a fantastic fantastic achievement. And when you think, they've launched their mainnet, they only started on the crypto markets just it was about 18 months ago, if that. So to see this company go from from sort of launch to mainnet in a year is great. It really is fantastic. And then it got even better, because we've just seen they've launched their new virtual machine. Again, some fantastic news. And that's what seems to have caused this latest price hike. Has had a positive impact, which has been really good. But anyone that knows Tron knows that it is in the news all the time. Justin Sun is always taking to social media. He's always on Twitter, and there's been lots of rumours lately, because Justin Sun put a tweet out saying that they've just struck up a partnership with a tens of billions of dollars partner. So, of course, there's been absolutely loads of speculation and rumour as to who this is. Now, social media blew up because everybody was saying Alibaba. As we know that Jack Ma and Justin Sun seem to have this sort of relationship. Justin Sun is a self-proclaimed prodigy of Jack Ma, the founder CEO of Alibaba. And, but what we need to remember there is Alibaba is worth hundreds of billions of dollars, not just tens of billions. And as Justin Sun tweeted that their partnership was with tens of billions, then that is likely not to be with Alibaba. However, there are some other rumours doing the rounds. So Baidu rumours partnerships involving cloud computing. This is very likely. Baidu is a Chinese computer giant. And they seem to be leaning towards sort of AI and computerized bits and pieces, and they they have a lot of sort of working partnerships. One of them that I noted was with BYD, which is the electric car manufacturer out that way. You know, they've got a few others that are quite notable. I think another one that I noticed was Ford's, maybe. Don't hold me to that because I don't have it up in front of me at the moment, but I'm sure it was, you know, there's quite a few car manufacturers that were quite big, and I'm sure Ford was on the list. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, if this is the case, then that would be fantastic as well. So rumoured partnership between Tron's crypto platform and Chinese search giant Baidu has influenced the news, and the union will involve cloud computing. Okay, so, you know, that will be great because obviously, you know, with what TRX or Tron is trying to do, decentralized sort of gaming, decentralized content. So cloud computing would actually mean quite a lot for Tron, I think. You know, I think that in the industry that would be fantastic. Now, I'm sure we've all heard that YouTube went down. It took a bit of a nosedive and sort of went offline last night for a time. And Justin Sun took no time at all to get onto Twitter and tweet that YouTube was down and under a Tron led sort of YouTube platform, this wouldn't have happened, which I thought was quite amusing. You know, he couldn't resist getting a little bit of a dig in there. But anyway, so that was that was good. Yeah, Baidu, as I say, you know, if they step in, and these are the partnerships. Obviously, you know, it's just speculation at the moment. But if Baidu is the partnership, then yeah, that would be fantastic because they will be able to bring a lot of knowledge, a lot of stability, and just back up that whole Tron, white paper and the Tron theory of what they want to do. And of course, the minute you put something like this behind, a company that is new, it shows that people have trust in the product. Like Baidu has trust in their product and thinks that that they can obviously work with them and make money out of them. Because let's face it, that's what it's all about. Which means that other people will be more intrigued or more intrinsic to actually pump money into Tron to let them gain what it is that they are trying to build. So Tron is certainly one to look at. So what else have we got here? So yeah, can Tron can solve the issues of YouTube's platforms face? Says Tron. So as I was just saying about that where they went down, and Justin Sun couldn't resist getting on social media, as you can see here, or the Tron Foundation rather. So today, YouTube users around the world had access issues on YouTube TV, and YouTube Music for almost an hour. ALTCOIN believe that with a decentralized platform that on Tron, this kind of issue wouldn't happen. So very, very interesting. I felt that was quite a good little dig there. Just anything to hype them up. Social media is a great platform for that, and Justin Sun and the Tron Foundation is certainly quick with the thumbs on that. So yeah, great stuff there, guys. Okay, so yeah, again, there's been lots of rumours about this billion-dollar venture, and again, the Baidu being the partner that people are pegging as being, one of the high founders on this one. So, again, there's lots of people have said. I've heard people say things like Disney, which is a bit bizarre because I think Disney are certainly the high billions of dollars. For their industry. There's been the other ones that we've seen, obviously, as we mentioned, Alibaba, Baidu. Somebody even said, who the hell was it? One of the car manufacturers out there. I can't remember the name of it, but there was a lot of hype, a lot of speculation. But either way, it's good news. It is great news, and it'll be wonderful to see this come to light. The only thing that slightly concerns me is Justin Sun has been known to say that he's got these partnerships. So there was a couple of exchanges that Justin Sun incorrectly tweeted, whether it was a language barrier thing, but he tweeted that he had a partnership with Binance. And of course it wasn't a partnership, it just meant that they were being listed on the exchange. And I think he's done that a couple of times now. So let's just hope that this whole thing isn't just a new exchange listing and he's just got his words muddled up. So that would be quite embarrassing for Tron, and I should imagine that would have a massive impact on the Tron price. Anyway, so I'm quite bullish on Tron. I believe in what they're trying to do, and I think it is going to be wonderful. I got in sort of about January time into Tron. I think the prices then were about about 4 or 5 cents a coin. So at the moment I'm feeling the pinch. I think my investment's down, you know, about 60% or something. So yeah, it's a bit of a blow. But hey, you know, it's not an issue. I'm not fussed. I'm in it for the long haul, and I have my coins. Excuse me, my coins are you know, safely stowed away, and I've got some on the on TronScan as well. Now TronScan is fantastic because you can vote for your super representative and actually earn Tron back. So I don't mind telling you, I've got about 100,000 coins stowed away, and yeah, I think each day I get about 16 or 17 TRX back for, you know, for my leaving it out there. And obviously I'm hodling at the moment, so it's just great because you know, I'm not losing anything, I'm not gaining massive amounts, but you know, who knows, if Tron goes to, you know, $10-15 one day, then you know, that's 16 odd coins a day, it soon mounts up. So that's definitely worth having a look. Go on to TronScan, have a look at the super representative bits and that. All right, so as we've said about the you know, I mentioned the landmark achievements for the launch of the mainnet. Obviously we had the token migration from ERC20 over to TRX. You know, that was in June. Then yeah, we've obviously that was a 1-to-1 ratio, so you know, that was fair, I suppose. Then Tron purchased BitTorrent for around $140 million. And again, we've got this the new project coming to light on that. So you know, again, that's another big one that I think is going to be quite good. You know, when that comes to light. So yeah, I think it's Project Atlas, I think it's called. So yeah, that's another good one that I think it will be, you know, will be good, because if you seed content on BitTorrent, you'll be rewarded in TRX. So again, another way to make TRX for, you know, just doing what a lot of people do normally. You know, when BitTorrent was around, and I mean, I know this has been around for a long while. I mean, I remember sort of late 90s. I think they might have started late 90s, early noughties. Because I think, thinking back, I certainly remember downloading a video or two from there back in the day. But anyway, moving on. So recent progress. So obviously Justin Sun does like his live streams and things. We've just had the launch of the virtual machine on the 8th of October, which was great. Again, you know, that mean that people can actually start to build onto the system. You know, the tools are out there, so yeah, there's a few bits and pieces there. So like I say, I mean, you know, as for price predictions, I think what we're going to be looking at realistically, so you know, these are realistic. I'm not going to start spouting off, you know, billions of pounds or like, you know, $1,000 Tron, not yet. You know, I mean, let's look at it realistically. Obviously, we're in a very bear market at the moment. We saw Tron at a high at sort of just when everything was up, and I think it went up to about 29-30 cents a coin. You know, so that's fantastic, but that was before they had a mainnet. That was before they had a virtual machine. That was before they owned BitTorrent. That was before they had this intrinsic partnership. So you know, this was when they were still just an idea, and they went to 30 cents. So I think realistically, you know, if when the markets recover, don't want all the moon boys shooting me down. When the markets recover, I think it would be really safe to say that we could see Tron trading at around the dollar mark. You know, and I think that's realistic. I really do think that is realistic, guys. Don't forget, it went to 30 cents when they were just an idea before mainnet launches and all of the other great stuff that they've done. If not, you know, I mean, let's throw that out there and go wild. You know, my conservative would be the dollar side. You know, throwing a wild one out there, then hell, you know, there's no reason why we can't look at the achievements that Tron have made in the last year against their 30-cent high before they had anything, and say, well, you know, it's quite conceivable they could even reach a $5 mark. You know, let the markets pump Tron to $5. Why the hell not? You know, and I think that, again, that is quite realistic. You know, that is very realistic, guys. You know, I'm being conservative there. I really am being conservative. You know, in a good bull run, I think we could see, you know, Tron make some real good highs, and I certainly think it's not going to be long before Tron jumps into that top 10 crypto. At the moment, what are we at? 12, I think. We're at 11. So actually, let's say we're at 10, because Tether isn't really, a cryptocurrency per se like the rest of them. So, let's say they are already at the 10 spot, which is great. It's fantastic. We've already taken IOTA. We're about 200 million over them now, so that's absolutely fantastic. And we are getting really close as well, guys, to actually jumping in there. I mean, crikey, there's just over 100 million in it. So this is fantastic to see that Tron is coming up, and it is certainly getting very, very close to that top 10. And I really do think that by Christmas we are going to see this in the top 10. Anyway, guys, so that's it from me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Please give us a like and a thumbs up, and will try to increase the video volume a little bit. I'm quite new to the video, so don't hate me too much. I'm sure that we'll get better as time goes on. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, these are my own thoughts and my own sort of prices and that. I'm not a trader or anything, although I do a little bit of technical analysis. I'm not professional at it. So thanks once again, guys. Please smash the like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I'll see you again soon. Take it easy. Bye.